What's good, guys? It is I, Reggie Wolf, and today's video is somewhat of a prologue to the next series, the next arc, the new game plus plus. You see, in a previous video, bro, I asked you all to drop a comment of builds that y'all want to see me use on this playthrough, and y'all did just that. And for the people who are just finding out my channel, it's not too late. If y'all have a build that you want to see me use, drop it in the comments. I got y'all. But with all that being said and done, it is time to introduce y'all to the Mugen Empire's armed fleet. Let's get to it. All right, so first up, we have my build, the Reggie Wolf Shining Gundam Plus, or 2.0. You see, I dropped a video a while back showing my official build, and some of the people in the community of the Mugen Empire let me know that I was very inefficient, my weight was off, there was a lot of issues. And so I just want to shout them out. Yo, Thor 9356, Ibis Dagon, Beetle Boy, and I believe it's Mark Hill, but it's Mark HLL. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly, and I ain't know really what to say. But yo, shout out to y'all for leaving me some detailed comments and some suggestions. And Thor even went as far as to take my build, tweak it, and send it back. But as you can probably see, Thor, I had to keep some things, bro. I had to keep my lasers on my back, bro. It's just me. But y'all did let me know. A lot of people let me know that these were the better SMGs in the game. So you see, I'm rocking both of them. I changed the head a little bit because I'm still trying to kind of keep it close to Gundam as well. But I'm gonna give y'all the official, details of my build now. Y'all can take a look for yourselves. I hope that this is, when I looked at the comparison between the two, it was a more efficient, better way. Everything was better on this build. So I'm kind of happy with it. I played with it in the test arena or the test area a little bit, AC test. It feels good. So this is what I'm going to be rocking for the majority of the time that my AC has to be out there. Now let's get to the others. Next up, we have Accurate Souls Demo Man. And look, Accurate let me know, bro, it's gotta be orange and black like some construction equipment. Hopefully I did a decent enough paint job for you, my boy. Now, I will say also, I was not able to get the right core. I could not find the log hunt that I needed to get that one. But everything else is right. I got the power bunker. I never use a power bunker, so that adds to the weirdness. The flamethrower bad cook, I've used it once or twice. I used it on when I was fighting Michigan the first time. These shoulder weapons, I've never used them. I did a little bit of an AC test just to see how it felt, and it was weird for me. It was weird for me because y'all know how I play, bro. I got the SMGs going and the arm cannons and dodging everything, trying to stay alive to deal damage. And so also the reverse joints. I remember doing the training with them, but it's still different. Like when you jump, normally you kind of just do a little jump, you go flying with these. So this is about to be a fun build for your boy. Hopefully I can do it justice for you, Acur. So next up, we have Thors Needler. And the name Thors Needler comes because Thor 9356 is the one who submitted the build information, right? And I thought, yo, this gun is a needle gun. Well, Halo has the Needler, so Thors Needler. Now, this build feels a little closer to home, but it has a melee weapon and it has a drone, which should be interesting. And he said that he used it for a majority of the bosses. So after doing AC tests with it, just 1 or 2 minutes of it, it feels comfortable. I will say that. I think I'm gonna have a good time with it. But as far as I know, the needle gun is not hold the trigger and just keep firing. So I gotta remember to keep tapping. It's a semi-auto. But this looks fun to me. This feels a little more used to what I'm actually rocking with. The core is the same as mine, and the arms. And I think, no, the head is different. I have Nightfall Raven's head. But this is a good build. And if you're wondering why it's purple and pink, the Needler from Halo, it shoots pink needles. It's a more purple gun because the Covenant is purple. But yeah, that's why I gave it this color scheme, because there was no real color scheme given to me for it. If y'all gave me a color scheme, I would throw it on there. But that is what Thor 9356 has submitted, Thors Needler. So the third and fourth builds both come from Beetle Boy. And the first up, we have TBone. And as of right now, TBone is the heaviest, the big boy AC of the fleet. And he told me that this is pretty much a missile build. So I put missiles in both hands, on both shoulders. Yeah, this is like the tank of the group. I did an AC test of everything I'm showing today. In the AC test for him, yeah, he said it was a carpet bomb. It is. Honestly, if you get the lock on for all these and just pull the triggers and the bumpers, you just rain in hell upon people. Now this build is slow, but it does have a decent amount of health, so that kind of way, you know, balances it out. And he said that, you know, taking on the smart cleaner with this is kind of the wave. So and if I get a good angle on the little top I guess opening, I can do some real damage. So I'm gonna try that out. All right, Beetle Boy. Now let's get to number 4. All right, for the 4th member of the fleet, we have Skipper by Beetle Boy as well. Now he let me know that this build is a little fragile. It's got the least amount of like AP of everyone in the fleet, but it's quick and it's supposed to build up a lot of stagger, which that should be interesting. Now it got the Vientos as well, but then it also has a melee weapon on the back and a missile launcher. So it's gonna be interesting. Then the reverse joints, y'all know I still got to get used to those. I did a little bit of AC testing with this one, but I really want to see like what I'm gonna be going up against. I think when I have to fight like the tester AC or the like kid in training who we have to fight early on, I'm gonna use this build. And also, yo, bonus points to whoever can guess the color scheme that I got this from, like the inspiration behind this gold and blue. And I don't think it's that hard. If you know mecha anime, it's technically a mecha anime. If you know mecha anime, then you're gonna get this right off the rip. But let's get to number 5. Let's get to the next member of the fleet. All right, rounding out our starting 5, we have this build from Mike O'Shea. And this build to me is called Stress, because not because of the build itself, but because what the build has to do. See, he commented, he let me know he wanted me to use this build against King, Chartreuse, and Nightfall Raven. And I had to get a power bunker kill on Nightfall Raven in that. And yo, I've been saying this whole video, I don't use melee weapons like that. So this is about to be stressful, but I'm up for the challenge. Look, I played Lies of P, and I suck at parrying stuff. So I got through that, and that was a very stressful situation for you boys. So I think and I believe I can get through this. Now it is a very different build for what I'm used to. I remember the rocket launchers. I had those early on in the game. I got 2 heavy melees, so if I can connect the melees, I can do some damage. I can get a good stagger, and then a shotgun. I barely use shotguns in this. And then, you know, the feature that I've been saying the most, those the reflex limbs, I think it's called, or the backwards knees. What are they called? What are they called? Bro, I always forget. Reverse joint, reflex knees. Bro, y'all know I just be talking sometimes. But this build is interesting. I gave it the red color just because I don't have a lot of things that's red colored in this game, and red is my favorite color. And I feel like I need this to be red to level out that stress. Like at least it's red. At least while I'm seeing red, my mech is red as well. But this look, for that mission, it's pulling up. It's gonna be pulling up for other missions too, but I'm definitely using that on that as well. And I might go back and play that with some of the other builds, because you know I can just replay missions whenever. So these might, for me, I don't know if y'all see it, but they might be fighting random missions just to see how well they would fare against them. And now we must get to our 6th man, all right? Our 6th man, he can't be slept on, but he's also an alternate type of like mech, all right? Y'all feel me? Introducing y'all to our fantastic 6th man, we have Harlan, submitted to me by Thor9356. And the reason why he's the 6th man, you know, kind of like basketball, is because this was the build that I was talking about earlier when I said someone submitted a build that improved on my original Shining Gundam, and then I based the Shining Gundam V2 off of. This was that build. This is like the middleman or the middle advancements between those two. But, you know, Thor9356 took all the time out to actually, you know, improve on it, did all that work. I gotta let it fly, let it soar somewhere. And so it will be our 6-man. Now, at the end of the day, only like 2 of the mechs even mentioned a certain boss, and that was Mike O'Shea's and TBone. TBone's fighting Smart Cleaner, and then Mike O'Shea's is fighting Chartreuse King and Nightfall Raven. And so everybody else is gonna be fighting whoever. This build might be fighting whoever the final boss is. I'm capping. I'm lying. Nah, that's definitely got. As I said, I thought, nah, Shining Gundam gotta fight the final one. But it could be fighting some right before the end, because I'm gonna be like rotating in and out. And with all that being said, look, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video when we officially get this started. Y'all not gonna have to wait too long, because I want to get into it. I want y'all to see me either struggle, succeed, and soar with y'all builds. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.